Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns made history this past Monday on WWE Raw as they competed in the show's first match on Netflix. Recently, Top Dollar came to Sikoa's defense as some fans tried to troll him after the bout. During the tribal combat on Monday Night Raw, Solo Sikoa did everything possible to gain the upper hand against Roman Reigns. Even a surprise assist from Kevin Owens wasn't enough for Sikoa to get the job done against the original tribal chief. In the end, Reigns delivered a spear to his former enforcer and won back the Ula Fala. After the show, many fans took to X/Twitter to troll Solo Sikoa and question the 31-year-old's future in the Stanford-based promotion. Later, former WWE star Top Dollar, aka AJ Francis, came to Sikoa's rescue and gave a befitting reply to anyone who tried to hate or troll the former NXT North American champion and his future in the company. As someone who has definitely been buried, this is a bad take. Losing a match to the biggest star in wrestling on the biggest most watched show in wrestling history isn't even close to being buried faced with tears of joy, Dollar wrote. Update on Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline's future following WWE Raw reports. Following WrestleMania XL last year, Solo Sikoa took over the Bloodline in Roman Reigns' absence from the Stanford-based promotion. However, the original tribal chief returned at SummerSlam to end Sikoa's tyranny and eventually did it on the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. The rivalry has seemingly ended for now, and a new story could take place as the company enters WrestleMania season. Speaking on a live Q&A session on Backstage Pass, WrestleVotes discussed Roman Reigns and the Bloodline's future following Solo Sikoa's loss. Roman's next move appears to be Raw on January 27th from Atlanta. They teased that last night with the WWE 2K involvement. And as far as the Bloodline, I'd imagine there's some tension going forward on TV. I don't necessarily expect a breakup right away, but Solo took another loss last night, so I'd imagine there's some tension with Jacob Fatu and the rest of the crew, WrestleVotes said. It'll be interesting to see how Sikoa's Bloodline reacts following their leader's other loss. The buzz around WWE's much-anticipated Monday Night Raw debut on Netflix had reached fever pitch. Fans worldwide were glued to their screens as the groundbreaking partnership between the sports entertainment juggernaut and the streaming giant promised a new era of storytelling. The episode lived up to its hype, delivering high-stakes drama, jaw-dropping action, and a main event that left the WWE Universe in shock, Roman Reigns vs. Solo Sikoa. In what many considered the most emotionally charged match of the year, Solo Sikoa faced off against his cousin, Roman Reigns, in a contest that was more than just a match. It was a battle for respect within the Bloodline. The tribal chief's dominance had been challenged before, but never by someone as close to him as Solo. Unfortunately for Sikoa, the night ended in heartbreak as he fell victim to Roman's relentless tactics and his signature spear. The fallout from the match reverberated across social media and WWE programming. Solo, often perceived as the Bloodline's silent enforcer, had stepped out of his usual role, daring to challenge Roman's authority in a bid to carve out his own legacy. However, the loss left many questioning if Solo was ready for such a monumental moment. Critics were quick to pounce, accusing Sikoa of being overhyped and not ready for the main event spotlight. Fans speculated whether his loss would relegate him back to being Roman's shadow or if it marked the beginning of a downward spiral for the Samoan star. Amid the noise, one voice rose in defense of Solo Sikoa, former WWE superstar Rikishi. The Hall of Famer, who is Solo's father and a legendary figure in his own right, took to social media and interviews to address the critics head-on. In a fiery Instagram post, Rikishi shared a picture of Solo mid-match with a caption that read, "Legends aren't made in one night. My son stood toe-to-toe with the tribal chief, and that's something not many can claim. This isn't a loss, it's a chapter in his story. Don't write him off just yet." The post quickly went viral, with fans and fellow wrestlers alike praising Rikishi's words. Within hours, hashtags like #SoloStrong and #SamoanLegacy trended on Twitter as fans rallied behind Sikoa. During an exclusive interview on After the Bell with Corey Graves, Rikishi elaborated on his stance. Solo didn't lose last night. He gained something much more valuable, the respect of the WWE Universe. Roman is at the top of his game, but Solo showed heart, resilience, and the kind of fire that you can't teach. Trust me, this isn't the end for my son. It's just the beginning. Despite the overwhelming support, Solo Sikoa remained uncharacteristically silent for days following the loss. Known for letting his actions speak louder than words, Solo finally broke his silence in a cryptic tweet. Every warrior falls before they rise. The bloodline is thicker than gold. The tweet sent fans into a frenzy, with many speculating what it meant for his future. Would Solo seek redemption against Roman? Or would he remain loyal to the bloodline, despite the crushing defeat? The match itself was a masterclass in storytelling. From the opening bell, Solo showcased a level of intensity that had Roman visibly shaken. Sikoa unleashed a flurry of offense, including his devastating Samoan spike, which nearly secured him the victory. However, Roman's experience and cunning proved too much. In a controversial moment that left fans divided, Paul Heyman distracted the referee just as Solo had Roman pinned. The brief window allowed Roman to recover, deliver a low blow, and set up the decisive spear. After the match, Roman stood over Solo, clutching the Universal Championship. As Heyman declared, "There's only one tribal chief." The moment was punctuated by Roman whispering something inaudible to Solo before leaving the ring, a gesture that left fans speculating about its meaning. Backstage, WWE's locker room was reportedly buzzing with mixed reactions. Some wrestlers admired Solo's willingness to step up to Roman, while others believed it was a calculated move by Roman to reaffirm his dominance over the bloodline. Veteran wrestler and WWE Hall of Famer Booker T chimed in on his podcast, saying, "Solo Sikoa is the real deal, man. That kid has something special, and last night proved it. Yeah, he didn't win, but you don't have to win to make an impact. Roman knows it, the fans know it, and trust me, WWE knows it." Even Roman Reigns addressed the match during an exclusive post-show interview on Netflix. "Solo is family, and family fights. Last night wasn't about winning or losing, it was about showing him what it takes to be at the top. If he thinks he's ready, he's got a long way to go." The question on everyone's mind is simple: what's next for Solo Sikoa? WWE insiders suggest that this loss could be a turning point for Solo's character. Rumors are swirling that Paul Heyman might push for Solo to take on a more prominent role in the bloodline, potentially as Roman's right-hand man. Others believe Solo might break away entirely, setting up a slow-burning feud that could culminate at WrestleMania. Fan forums and Reddit threads are rife with theories. One popular idea is that Solo could align with Jey Uso, who has been absent from WWE programming since his own falling out with Roman. Together, they could challenge the tribal chief's authority, potentially leading to the dissolution of the bloodline as we know it. What makes this storyline so compelling is its deeply personal nature. The Anoa'i family has always been at the heart of WWE storytelling, and this match added another layer to their rich history. Roman's dominance, Solo's rise, and Rikishi's passionate defense have created a narrative that resonates beyond the ring. As WWE continues to blur the lines between reality and fiction, Solo Sikoa's journey is shaping up to be one of the most captivating arcs in recent memory. Whether he ultimately dethrones Roman or forges his own path, one thing is clear: Solo Sikoa is destined for greatness. The partnership with Netflix has also added a new dimension to WWE storytelling. With millions of viewers tuning in, Solo's match against Roman introduced him to a broader audience, many of whom may be experiencing the Bloodline saga for the first time. Industry analysts believe this could be a game-changer for WWE, providing stars like Solo Sikoa with a platform to become household names. If Solo's performance is any indication, he's more than ready to seize the opportunity. Solo Sikoa's loss to Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw was a moment of heartbreak, but it was also a moment of growth. As Rikishi eloquently put it, legends aren't made in one night. Solo may have stumbled, but his journey is far from over. With the support of his family, the WWE Universe, and a global platform like Netflix, Solo Sikoa is poised to rise stronger than ever. And when he does, the WWE Universe will be there to witness the next chapter in his incredible story.